Goodbye, Fat Controller. Early one morning, Percy arrived at Knapford Station with the mail train and noticed a very unusual group of passengers outside the Fat Controller's office.
Oh, bother that telephone. Excuse me.
Sir Topham Hatt won't still be here, will he?
No, he won't be here. I'll find out when he's going.
Well, the sooner he's gone, the better, so we can get started.
As soon as Percy saw Thomas, he told him what he had heard.
That's what they said, Thomas. The sooner he's gone, the better. The Fat Controller won't be here. He must be leaving the island of Sodor.
でもどこに行くのかな。それに誰が蘇道鉄道を管理するんだろう。
By that evening, all the engines were talking about it.
Well, I for one would miss him when he goes.
So will I. Even though he does get very cross sometimes.
Especially with Thomas.
それは僕だけじゃない。
He usually has a good reason to get cross. One way or another, we're always causing confusion and delay.
Oh, maybe that's why he's leaving. Because of us.
そんなのダメだよ。行かせない。残ってくれるよう説得しなくちゃ。
Yes.
So the next morning, the engines set out, determined to make the Fat Controller want to stay.
Good morning, sir. I delivered the mail extra early today.
Well done, Percy. Gordon? Well, it's rather early for the express. Your passengers haven't even begun to arrive. James? Thomas? What's going on? Is my watch wrong? Or is there some confusion with the timetable? Oh,
No, there's no confusion, sir.
それに遅れてだっていないですよ。
I see. Well, you'll all have to wait a while for your passengers.
That's all right. We don't mind waiting, sir.
僕たちはここを素晴らしい鉄道にするため頑張っているだけですから。
Right. Better double check the schedule.
All day long, the engines worked hard to keep everything running smoothly.
Why don't you be more careful? You nearly... Sorry, Emily. Sorry, sir. I'm trying very hard not to be confusing or delayed.
Do you know what's going on today, Henry? All the engines are behaving in a most peculiar fashion.
They're just showing you how happy they are that you're running the railway, sir.
Oh. Well, I'm happy too, Henry. I do love this railway.
That's what he said. He said he was happy and he loves this railway.
So, he's not leaving after all?
I don't suppose he would be, Percy. Nor these are big.
きっと何もかも誤解だったんじゃないかな。話してた内容を君が聞き間違えたんだ。
Percy hoped Thomas was right, but he wasn't really sure what to think as he set out that night to take the mail train. The next morning, he arrived at Knapford Station and saw something very surprising indeed.
for another lot in a minute. We have to clear everything.
Percy raced back to Tidman's sheds to tell the others.
He is leaving. I saw them. They're taking all his things away.
誰を見たんだい、パーシー。少し落ち着いて。
The Fat Controller is leaving. He may not want to, but those men were taking all his things out of his office. Even the telephone.
あの電話機もだって。
He loves our telephone.
Oh, so they really are throwing him out.
We'll have a new controller, I suppose.
そんなことないよ。トップハムハット卿を追い出させたりするもんか。ソドー島からいなくなることに反対してストライキをしよう。
On strike? You mean we won't do any work or pull any trains?
その通り。僕たちがわざと混乱と遅れを生じさせる。
Good idea, Thomas.
Where are all my engines? The passengers are getting cross and saying what a bad railway this is.
There's trouble in the shed, sir. The engines are refusing to come out.
トップハムハット卿が必要だ。
No, no, he can't go. No, no, he can't go.
The Fat Controller is our friend.
No, no, he can't go. No, no, he can't go.
There he is.
Hooray!
Quiet! Be quiet, all of you! Now, could someone please explain the meaning of this outrage?
僕がみんなにストライキをしようって言ったんです。
Without you, the railway just wouldn't be the same.
But
I don't want you to leave Sodor, sir.
I'm not leaving Sodor. I'm not going anywhere.
でもパーシーが作業員さんたちがいたのを見たんです。
They were taking everything away.
Even your telephone.
That's because my office is being redecorated.
Redecorated?
That's right. I'll have to work in a temporary office until they finish repainting and decorating.
Sorry, but I...
Oh, I know what you thought, Percy, but you got it all wrong. Now, if you wouldn't mind, we still have a railway to run.
Yes, sir.
Of course, sir.
I'm on my way.
Sorry, folks, this one's full. There was still a lot of confusion and delay after the morning's disruption. But the engines all tried to be really useful and get the railway back on schedule again. While the men worked to redecorate his office, the Fat Controller worked in his temporary office.
Oh, bother that telephone.
In a shed.
Oh, hello? What? How could that happen? Well, that sounds like a lot of confusion and delay.
It's like he never left.